Why, hello there everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival from Python's World. Back for the 32nd episode, guys, and today we are doing something that is long overdue. Very, very long overdue. We are going to be making ourselves another tent, but it's a storage tent. That is right, my friends. Today, we are taking on the task of making a storage tent. I mean, like I say, my friends, it has been a very, very long time coming. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, once we get it done and dusted, then we'll be good to go, huh? Right, now, I've just came to the realization that I don't actually have any brown wool. Wait, do I have any in here? No. Oh, well, dang, I'm gonna have to shear a whole bunch, huh? All right, well, that's totally fine. But, guys, first, we have ourselves a brand new snapshot, 19W03. And, yeah, we're on the C snapshot because B had, like, some weird glitch. A had a weird glitch. And, well, it's not actually a new snapshot. I think it's been out for a week now. But I didn't show you guys one of the cool things they added in that snapshot. So what we're going to start off by doing, actually, is by going up into our tree house, because we have ourselves a whole bunch of wood-related stuff stored up in here, and we need that wood in order to make ourselves some barrels. That is right, my friends. So similar to modded Minecraft, they have added in barrels, which is pretty freaking sweet. Now, sadly, you can only get just like a... Oh, wait, that's a barrel. Wait, not a barrel, a composter. How do you make a composter? Okay. Right, can I, like, do this? Composter. Okay. I have no idea how to make a composter. Alright, BRB. So forgive me for being a noob. You require fences. So, it is going to be fences and then 3 planks. Now, sadly, we can only get one color of composter. You can't have, like, oak composters or birch composters, anything like that. You just have a composter. So that's cool, I guess. I mean, it'd be nice if they had, like, variants of, like, pretty much every wood thing you can get, but, you know, you can't have everything in the world, can you? So, yeah, all right, we'll make another one, because why not? And these things do exactly what you think they do. If we were to grab out some seeds or any kind of food or saplings, you can put them all in the composter, and it will eventually produce some bone meal for you. So, what do we have in here? I wonder if you could put bamboo in there. If so, that could be a good use of bamboo, right? So let's have a little bit of a look at these things on the floor. There we go. Look at that. All right, so can we put bamboo in there? No! You can't put bamboo in there. That's very interesting. All right, I genuinely would have thought that you could compost bamboo. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's some actual reason for why you can't do that. But anyways, I know wheat seeds you definitely can. Bread you definitely can. What else can you do? You can do all sorts, from seeds to crops to wheat to all sorts, really. So, yeah, let's give it a go. We'll use the seeds because why not? Now, one thing I will tell you guys is the rate in which you get the compost, well, not the compost, the bone meal from this is, like, incredibly bad for the most part. It is, for the most part, I would say, a worthless thing to have. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, if you're using seeds, then the chances of you making this thing progress and getting yourself a whole bunch of stuff out of it is, like, it's not great. So, yeah, we're using seeds here. You can use various different things to compost. And there we go. Absolutely fantastic. So you can use different things to compost, and each thing will have a different speed in which they compost. So let's put some bread in there. And, well, as you can see, that's, like, darn near instant, right? It's like a very, very high percentage to use to actually produce the bone meal. See? It's super quick, isn't it? All right, so, yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool. So if you had yourself like an industrial-sized automatic farm of some description, maybe, just maybe, you could go ahead and make an automatic bone meal farm. That could be pretty cool, because apparently the composters are also susceptible to redstone. Like, they can take things out using hoppers. You could drop things in using hoppers. All sorts of stuff like that. Okay, so I want to see what else I could compost. Can I compost sugarcane? No. Oh, wait. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. That's pretty interesting. You can also compost potatoes. You can basically compost anything organic, and it's like I say, it's kind of cool. For the most part, if you're not going to make yourself like an industrial-sized farm out of it, I would argue that it's probably a more worthless addition, but, you know, it's just cool. It's nice to have new things in the game, right? So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But anyways, guys, in the meantime, that was just a quick look at the composter, brand new in Minecraft 1.14. So, I need to go grab myself a ton of wool and a ton of wood, and then we can make a bit of a start on our storage house. Yeah. So, guys, here we are back in action, and what I am currently trying to figure out is how big and where exactly this tent is going to go. I mean, as you can see, we're already making just a little bit of a start here, which is always nice to see. And, well, in terms of location, we have the little sort of mine hole back over here. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this yet, whether I want to cover it up or maybe make another tent over it, so it's almost like a mine tent, so it's got like a actual functional use. But one thing that I would like to do in the very, very near future is I want to go ahead and sort of set out the campsite limits, right? So maybe we only go towards the back here. In fact, maybe we use the mine here as the back of the campsite limits, and then we just sort of split off this area entirely. Because in all honesty, I feel like having a project that has an endpoint to it, I feel like that's a very, very healthy way of doing things. You know, keep the flow going, all that kind of stuff. I mean, me as a viewer, personally, I really, really enjoy it when people keep moving on with their projects and they're not doing the same one over and over again. I mean, yeah, some people probably love that, and that's absolutely and totally fine. But in my case, I don't know. I kind of like it when people move on, you know? So, yeah, I'm just kind of figuring out that, oh, hey, this might be the way to go. So, I don't know, maybe you guys like that, maybe you don't. I'm not entirely sure. But like I say, just having some sort of endpoint insight, something to go towards before I go for my goal of taking down the dragon and the wither before returning to the Season 1 part of the world. You know, I just think having these little projects is nice, you know? So, yeah. Anyways, guys, what I'm trying to do currently, you may have noticed I placed leaves down there. And now, of course, we need to remember that we can't place chests beneath wool because they won't open. Whereas if we had chests underneath some leaves, they can still open. So it's a very weird way of doing it, but it does work. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just sort of winging this build. It's not very often that I just sort of wing builds, like just do it off the cuff, I guess. But I don't know. I think sometimes I can. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think, again, that's what I keep saying about Minecraft. It's all about experimentation, right? So, I don't know. Maybe all we do is just continue on. Maybe what we can do here is, like, have some sort of decorative kind of deal going on. So, for example, if I was to go and start placing down some jungle logs, rather like that, then, I don't know. We could put some sort of decoration here. I would love to put chests, but I don't think it's going to work. I think the layer in which we could put chests is like here. So, it's going to be an interesting one, to say the very least, guys. It's going to be an interesting one to figure out. Well, guys, I'll tell you something. This is going to take a fair while. I have cut down quite a lot of trees. My axe is actually nearly dead at this point. I mean, I could probably go ahead and repair it. But I don't know whether it'll be worth it. I mean, if this had it Unbreaking 3 on it as well, I feel like it'd be a lot more worth it. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll do it anyways. We'll repair our axe. We'll repair it. I mean, you know, there's not really a point to not doing it, right? So, need some sticks up in this business. Right, there we go. Get ourselves a spare axe. Let's get that thing combined. Oh, we need an anvil, don't we? Oh, dang blast. I think the anvil is up in the freaking treehouse. Ah! Well, maybe it'll be a better idea to, like, put the anvil next to the enchant table. And I'll tell you what, talking of enchant tables, today's common question of the video from Mechanical Lens says this: Python, you should keep a grindstone near your enchanting setup. So, as well as an anvil, we also should have a grindstone. That way, if you have any cruddy books or items, such as that sword, you could put them in the grindstone and get the unenchanted item back and some levels, rather than wasting resources on crafting a new one. Absolutely, you're completely right. Like, I honestly do think that I should go ahead and do that. Like, we can get levels back, we can combine things a little bit easier, you know, that kind of thing. It just makes sense. In every sense of the word, it just makes sense, doesn't it? So, yeah. But anyways, guys, I need to continue on with my tree chopping. Thankfully, my wool supply is looking pretty good at this point. I've just been periodically running around, stripping the sheeps naked of their wool, I guess. So, yeah. Yeah, this is a major eyesore. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, this needs some freaking work, dude. Alright, well, yeah, it turns out that this is by far the biggest tent that we're actually making here. Oh, that's wrong. I don't like that. That is not cool, boo-boo. I want it all to be the right way around. There you go. Fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah, guys, this is going to take some doing. I want to make this tent look good. Yes, it's absolutely freaking-enormous, but here's the plan. We're going to have ourselves a little chest tier down here, and then we're going to have some more chests here, and then possibly some more chests up there as well. So we're going to have ourselves like 3 rows of chests on either side. So there should be a pretty decent amount of storage to come out of this. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to having a proper storage room. It's like, honestly, I keep saying it's well overdue. So yeah. Alright guys, well anyways, I'm going to keep going. I need to chop down some more trees. I need to get all the wool in place, and then we can begin on decorating it and making it look better, because good god, the front and back look so incredibly dull at the moment. Oh my word. You know what's getting old? Look at this lag, bro. It's like every time any kind of leaves try to update, like, I don't know, when there's some sort of block update with the leaves, the game lags so incredibly much. It really, really does. I genuinely hope that is fixed for Minecraft 1.14's official release. I mean, you can look at this now, like, I'm looking around, it keeps stuttering here and there. Like, guys, I've got a ridiculous computer. I've got a freaking GTX 1080, and I've got a i7 6950X Extreme Edition, okay? This game shouldn't be lagging. Just saying. Oh, what? There appears to be some sort of creeper zombie mutant up in the tree there. That is scary as hell. What? What? Oh my gosh. Well, that's definitely part of the thumbnail, that one. That is so weird. Ew. Boom. Oh, he's come down. Oh no, he's going back up. Oh, and he's going back up. What? What absolute dummy. Wah! Get wrecked. Goodbye, zombie creeper mutant. You freaking jerkbag. Right, well, anyways, guys, we are, again, making progress with this thing. We've actually got the structure up and going. I've also gone ahead and placed in a whole bunch of the chests here. Now, of course, what we're going to wind up doing is we're going to wind up labeling each of these chests with item frames. That's why there is a block space above each of the chests. Now, I guess I could always go and experiment. One thing I've always wanted to know is if I could place a trapdoor, but still have an item frame on there. Because if so, then it would kind of make more sense, because at the moment, these sort of, in air quotes, shelves, they're technically floating at the moment. And I don't think it looks that great, to be honest. But, yeah, there's a lot of things still to be done, my friends. So don't you guys worry about it. We've got plenty of lanterns, plenty of resources. Well, aside from logs at this point. Once again, I have run out. My freaking axe is already like a fifth of the way down. Absolute insanity, I tell you. Right, well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do a little thing here. I just want myself some sticks here real quick. And then I'm going to maketh defenses, oak ones. Well, maybe a little bit more than that. There we go. Fantastic. And yeah, this is my way of trying to prevent there being just like one large wall of logs, because as I said, I don't really like it when there's just like all of one type of thing going on. I think it looks really bad. How would it look if I did that? You see, I think that's looking pretty good, actually. All right, well, let's do the same over here real quick. We'll need to rotate that on its side real quick. And then boop, and a boop, and there we go. Could I get away with doing that as well? Because I kind of like there being just a rim. I don't like there being like 2 blocks thick, if you catch my drift. So why don't we go up here real quick, and then we're going to do the same up here. Just place in a bunch of fences. I could maybe go ahead and place down a lantern up there, actually. Maybe provide just a little bit of light for the area. I mean, why the heck not, right? So, yeah. I'd say that's looking pretty respectable right now. Yeah, even from the inside, it looks pretty decent. All right, so we're going to do basically the same kind of thing with this back wall, right? So, we're just going to sort of, you know, poke out some blocks here and then just try to make it look decent, you know? Alrighty, guys, so let's give that theory a try. So we've got the trapdoor up. Let's put the... you can't. You can't. And I guess if I was to do it the opposite way around, it will pop off eventually, right? Or will it? Let's have a look. I mean, if we give it... Yeah, it's popped off. Ah, dang blast it. Well, that kind of would have been nice if I could do that, but I guess I kind of understand why you can't. Oh, well, doesn't matter too much. I guess we did a little bit of experimentation there, so that is totally fine with me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more of these here shelves placed on. We can get ourselves a ton more chests going. And yeah, this is a pretty respectable sized... I don't know. A pretty respectably sized storage room, I'd say. So I'm pretty happy with this. I really, really am. So yeah, I mean, like I say, I wasn't too happy with the design in the first place for the actual tent itself. But then we started putting in fences. We started to introduce a little bit of depth to it, and we're starting to utilize the space real well. And you know what? It's starting to turn around, my friends. It really, really is. I'm actually really, really enjoying this. So yeah. We need some sort of lighting on the floor. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and just do something very, very simple here. Maybe just do something like this. I mean, it is very simple. I mean, I kind of like simple. So, yeah, I'm kind of down with that. All right, and then we could probably put some flower pots on these little pedestals here. And then, yeah, we could start placing in some of these here item frames as well, rather like this. Yeah, all right. I'm looking forward to getting this thing done, my friends. So, yeah, you get the general idea of what we're going for here with the shelves and the chests and the item frames. So, I'm going to go for a little bit of a bigger progress update. And I guess I'll bring you guys back, hopefully, once this thing is done. Well, guys, if you can't use them functionally to get decent stuff out of it, then use it for decoration, right? Huh? How about it? We've got some composters out the front here with the bone mealed over compost stuffs. And yeah, I don't know. I think it looks like a pretty nice little entrance here. In fact, I am very, very interested in trying something out here. I mean, I guess technically flower pots would wind up floating above the thing, but I'd be very interested in knowing by how much to see if it's actually a viable thing to do. You know, put flower pots on top of things. The things. Yeah, yeah, I'm so good at describing things. Anyways, guys, let's give it a go. I want to see just how good this looks, and hopefully it does. So let's put that on there, boop, and a boop, and that works. That actually kind of works. I mean, yeah, technically it is floating by like a pixel, but only a pixel, man. Like, come on. It's pretty good, right? I really, really like this. So anyways, on the interior here, my friends, like I say, got all the item frames up. We've got ourselves the lighting. We've got the flower pots. And you know what? Everything's looking fantastic. And all I need to do between episodes is just sort everything out. So, talking of episodes, we're going to end this one right here. And like I say, before next episode, we'll hopefully have ourselves a fully up and functioning storage room with everything organized into their chests, which is fantastic. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please do be sure to let me know with a like rating, hit the subscribe button, ding that bell as always if you don't want to miss out on future content. But for now, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.